Hello, good evening, my loves. How are you doing on this beautiful Sunday evening? So, it's very chill. I wanted a very serene environment for tonight's live. I was feeling very calm, which is always good, right? I want to go into the week relaxed, renewed, hopefully, from the weekend. Hopefully, right? Hopefully we wasn't partying so hard that we hoping we was off Monday because, whatever. We hungover, drink some coconut water, Get yourself back in the game and ready for Monday. I hope your kids are ready. Last week, some people were already back at school. Some people have been back at school, depending on your area and your region. Some kids are going back this week. So congratulations to the kids and the parents, and I hope you guys are starting everything off beautifully with your children, which the card just flipped over looks like most of you are, which is beautiful. That's great. I hope you guys are having a great time and ready to experience joy this week, because ultimately the week is supposed to be, every day is supposed to be an experience of joy. We are spiritual people, or spiritual beings having a human people experience, or whatever you want to call it, in this 3D world, matrix or whatever. But to slow the pace down, I'm a big jazz fan. I love John Coltrane and Miles Davis. My dad grew me up on them. So, but I think I'm gonna add this to my Calm Your Mind playlist, and I'll put that on my Facebook as well. But it's like a nice little, I think it's called Los Angeles Jazz Night or whatever. So we're just chilling out. Thank you so much if you're joining and coming in. I appreciate it. And as well, as I listed in the description, I appreciate so much the stars when I've been doing my past few lives. I am new to the live world, so I so much appreciate it. And, any donations and all that stuff. I love you guys so much. I also am doing free questions this evening. As always, keep it respectful. But I am answering questions. I have my Laws of Attraction cards and my affirmation cards tonight. So I'm answering questions for free this evening again for upcoming week, as well as doing the energy reading of just the collective energy of what's coming up this week and what we can expect. And hopefully it's a lot of good things to be excited about. So let's go. Let's dive into this and see what we have going. So while I'm doing the energy read, if you're popping in, when you have a question, just drop it in the comments. I will flip a couple cards for you here and try to get you the clarity you are looking for. Okay, this card popped out on the Saturday night reading. So this is part of the upcoming week reading. This is the first card out. So the number 38 or 83 could be significant. The color red is very significant. The root chakra is significant. All of this, okay? And hi, Darius. Yes. So my creative power lies in this moment. Whether you are thinking about something happening now, or something that happened in the past, or something you would like to have happen in your future, you are doing the thinking now. And it is the present thought vibration the law of attraction is responding to. Therefore, your power is to create now. So this card is basically just representing that, one, it's really... everything on this card is primary rooted in red. So it's a big root chakra, which we were discussing on Saturday being a big thing, is and I hate to say it, but some of you, I say this with complete love, need to unblock your root chakra and your sacral chakras, because it's so much red and orange and yellow on this card. Those are the chakras in charge of survival mode, creativity, expansion, all of those things. So if there's blockages there, you're not going to have the power to manifest, right? And even if we're praying or manifesting, whatever you want to call it, because they're very similar indeed, you still got to do the work, right? If you're praying to God for something and he sees you're not doing the work, he's not just going to give it to you because you asked, right? It's the same thing with manifestations. So I would say for the creative energy of this week, just starting out, the month of March and the month of August, we are still in the month of August, could be significant, or August 3rd it could be significant, or March 8th could be significant. So I will go through the numbers on the cards at the end of the reading as well. So let me get another card here. All right. What is the energy for the week? Okay. I get what I think about, wanted or not. This is everything since the original live I did, I think Monday or Tuesday of last week, has been the same theme of the message, which is like major manifestations and things of that nature. And this card right here is, if you look at it, one, it's really pretty, but two, you see that orange. So I said the root chakra, your sacral chakra is orange. That's like your really creative, that's like your sexual power, that's your, you know, your je ne sais quoi, your swag quality, you know, that comes from that chakra. So I get what I want. I think I get tongue-tied. I get what I think about, wanted or not. And there's, you know, it looks like there's like a big cloud on this card, right? But the sun's trying to peek out, so it's like the positive thoughts are trying to peek out, and you're thinking all these positive things, but it feel like the cloud up here represents the negative thoughts you keep thinking too, or maybe the cloud is representing like a delay, and maybe the delay is happening with whatever goal you're trying to reach, because there's like some type of negative energy around your manifestations. This card, actually, I just noticed the number is 22. 22's business, it's partnerships, it's love affair partnerships. Like when I say love affair, I don't mean like affair. I just mean like, you know, love, romantic relationships. So 222 could be significant for you. 2 could be significant. Your birthday, somebody's birthday in the collective could have the birthday of the 22nd of the month. February 2nd. So again, all these, it's a collective reading, so take what resonates, please leave what does not. But some things may resonate with people more heavily, especially when it comes to the message and the numerology of the card. But let me read the back of the card for this. It makes no difference. Did I hear that shit? That was outside, but I'm pretty sure that was confirmation of, because I was about to say it makes no difference, and it came to a screeching halt, so whatever. Just let's pay attention to this, because that's confirmation. It makes no difference whether you want, it makes no difference whether you want the specifics of it or not. It is the vibrational essence of the subject of your attention that is being attracted. That which you really, really want, you get. And that which you really, really do not want, you get. Right? So, hello. Hi, Jay. Thank you. So it's definitely like, again, the laws of attraction. You can't help. Well, okay, so let me back up. You can help your thought process, right? But you can't help what the universe necessarily responds to, because you may want a goal, but you may think about it not happening, or scared of what's going to get in the way of it so fiercely that you're sending that signal out to the universe, and the vibration of that is delaying your actual manifestation. So again, everything's tying to each other. Hello. Hi, everybody. Anybody popping in and out? Again, I'm answering questions for free this evening as well while I'm doing the energy reading. If you guys want to send any stars, I appreciate it. There's my Cash App is down below if you guys want to book an appointment with me to get more specific about anything I said tonight that may resonate. My email, I do believe my email, well, message me on the messenger, but my email, and I think my if it's not down there, I'll list it down there after I'm done. But let's keep going here. So, all right, let's get the third card and see what we have. And this keeps coming out. This card kept coming out in my pre-shuffle, and it came out last night. Was it last night? Yeah, Saturday night. So, and again, see, it's the 22 to the 23. This card is number 23. And you see that man sitting in his root chakra energy. trying to get to his heart chakra openings. I feel like these white specks represent the crown chakra, the third eye chakra, the root chakras. Like, all of these vibrant blues and, like, hues of purple and green are, like, the chakras up here, right? And these colors represent all the chakras down here, right? So it's kind of all, like, this week is about aligning ourselves and being balanced, right? So this card says, I can deliberately reach my joyous thoughts. So these messages have been very consistent because I feel like the message needs to be heard that you can't push. You can't make any. First of all, if your manifestations or your goals require you to change somebody else's thought process, right? I feel like I'm channeled to say this. You don't have control over that. Everybody else's free will is their free will. So, like, as long as you are doing something deliberately for yourself and for the highest good, and it's not of malice intention, you need to focus on the joy of those things, not the delays, not the negatives, not like the what ifs or whatever. Because, say for example, somebody in the collective or myself or whatever, we need to get a new car, right? So I'm just like, okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to get approved for the loan. I don't think I'm going to get approved for the loan because that one thing on my credit, oh my God. But damn, it is, I have a good score. Like, you're going back and forth, back and forth. All the universe heard for like 3 hours straight that day was, I don't think I'm going to get the car. I don't think I'm going to get the loan. I don't think I'm going to get the loan. So when you go there, the energy is, we ain't giving you the loan. You know what I mean? Like, it all translates. So you kind of have to be like, yeah, they gonna overlook that one because it's something minor. Man, I don't even know why I'm sweating that. Yep, I already got the car. Like, it needs to be like that type shit, right? If that makes sense, right? I hope it does. I hope y'all following what I'm saying. But oh shit, let me read the back of the card. I did my own take on it, didn't even read the back of the card. So, in seeking and finding joy, you not only find perfect alignment with your inner being and with who you really are, but you also find vibrational alignment with all things that you desire. When joy is really important to you, you will not allow yourself to focus upon things that do not feel good. And the result of thinking only thoughts that feel good will then cause you to create a wonderful life filled with all the things you desire. So, beautiful outcome. Yes, facts, Jay. Thank you. Hope you guys are doing well this evening. Hope everybody's getting ready for the week and, you know, had a good weekend. Just felt like I wanted to pop out. Let's see what this card says. Oh, another, see, it's the same like colors back to back. See, that's great. Everything is coming aligned. So, as I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. Number 30. So, 3 could be significant. 30 could be significant. Somebody's birthday could be on the 30th. March could be significant. Pisces could be significant. All this blue and the green, and, you know, they're on the sailboat, and the sailboat has, like, the red in it. It just feels like every chakra is here but the crown chakra in this picture to me. And it's 2 people sitting on this boat, and they, like, enjoying each other's company. It's like, the happier you are is real shit. You're gonna attract more bees. Like O has been saying it for years, right? Like, you're gonna attract more bees with honey than, like, what they say, salt or something like that, sugar, salt, whatever the fuck. But don't be, especially y'all men out there, don't fall for no honey trap bullshit, because salt look like sugar too. Salt be looking like sugar, so make sure it's sugar. Don't be getting yourself twisted up with salt. Yep, getting ready for the week thing. I'm out here in Houston. Oh, Houston. Are you in Texas, Jay? Let me read this card. So the back of the card says, I want great relationships. Who doesn't want great relationships? I think, like, that's, of course. So I want great relationships. So I enjoy nice, clever, funny, energetic, stimulating people. And I love knowing that this planet is abundant with them. It seems that the more I enjoy people, the more people whom I enjoy come into my experience. I love this time of spectacular co-creation. That's absolutely beautiful. Okay. You're a VA. Oh, okay. I am Virginia. Yeah. I like Virginia. I do. I like Alexandria. Tyson more. I love Tyson's more. Tyson 1, Tyson 2. Let's see here. Alright, and the next card we have... Oh, these two forgot. Okay. I feel like I'm gonna take this one first. So this one is 58. My every relationship can now feel better. So see that that's so aligned. So my every relationship, they're floating above all like these clouds, and they're in an air balloon. And so the number 58, you could be 58 years of age. Somebody could be born at 85. Somebody could be born at 58. May just popped into my head because the 5 definitely 555 could be significant. August definitely could. August like really does seem significant here because we had a couple of denominations that ate a couple of different times. So I would say 222, 555 are significant here. May is significant, like all these things coming together. So you could have been working on something since maybe March or May. It feels like, because it feels like a lot of these cards feel like to me coming out of like cold and like, you know, warmth and like enjoyable shit. So that's, you know, reminds me of like more of a spring, summer vibration. So it could be partnerships, whether it's romantic, business, but this really does seem self-focused and creativity and finding new soul tribe and like that, just like the energy of the week, just for me, like, you know what I mean, for the collective, this reading is new shit, which to me that's great, like being really creative and trying to be deliberately happy and enjoying your peace and enjoying new people. So oh, okay. But my every relationship can now feel better. So by intending, as you are moving into a segment of relationships, to focus upon your points of harmony, to give your great attention, not to what you are disagreeing about, but to the things you agree upon. That is the resolution in all relationships. For when you focus on what you do not like by the laws of attraction, you solicit more of what you do not want. Right? So we said we got to deliberately focus on the things we do want. And then this beautiful card has this beautiful green flower blossoming. Reminds me a lot of like the heart chakra. It actually reminds me too of like a womb. Like I just feel like this could be specifically maybe one card that came out for the Divine Feminine Collective. Because it really just feels like a womb and like a flower blooming out of it to me. And so it could be like a divine masculine or a masculine that's thinking about meeting a new person, like, hey, like you said, meeting a new person, and maybe you feel like she's an empress or a divine feminine, or you like something, she's real sexy, maybe you want her womb or some shit, who knows. But like I'm seeing womb, I'm seeing vivacious, I'm seeing good shit for real. Like this card is just like but the number is 32, so the birthday 3-2 or 2-3 could be significant. 32 as an age could be significant. The back of the card, whether it's a trophy, money, relationships, or things, the achievement of anything that you desire must be considered success. But if you will let your standard of success be your achievement of joy, everything else will then fall easily into place. For in the finding of joy, you are finding vibrational alignment with the resources of the universe. So it's like, I said it in my lives, like a couple lives ago, like God is ready to fund your manifestations, you know, especially if you've been putting in the work. Like this year's the year of the 9, like whether you have karma in a negative way or dharma in a good way, it's all banked up, you know what I mean? At this point, it's all like in a karma or dharma bank, and it's just like releasing. And, you know, sometimes we make the mistake of only praying or meditating and using those practices when things are going wrong or we need help. But we really should be doing those things out of gratitude every day, throughout the day. Meditating just isn't about, oh, I'm gonna chill, I'm like whatever. One, I like that song, but two, that's what it is. Meditation, that's what I was about to say, is to drown out the outside noise. It's to drown out the chaos. It's to get inside and inward with yourself. Like how I just talked about that, and that car just kind of drove off and the noise went away. Like, that's confirmation. Meditation is very key inner knowing yourself is very fucking key. Like, this reading is very much like whomever these readings are for, because I'm sure some people could take things from this and some people may not resonate with this, right? Because everybody's not on a creative journey. But like I said the other day, creativity comes in so many forms. You can be creative as a chef. You could be creative as a architect. You could be creative as a business owner. You could be creative as a parent, as a teacher. So there's endless ways to be creative, and please don't let anyone tell you that whatever it is you're doing, you have to do it in a mundane fucking way, because that's not true. You know, I don't really believe in the status quo. It's not like some shit I believe in, but I understand that we all have to like kind of do the get along whatever shit at times, but just make sure throughout this week you are living to a standard of your soul's frequency, basically. Like, if something doesn't fuck with you or fit with you, like, leave it alone, because it's blocking your sacral chakra, it's blocking your root chakra, it's blocking your third eye with all this blue and this beautiful green. Like, this is a very positive reading, but I also do see the flip side of it, which is the warning. And the warning for the channel message is like, don't let people block your heart chakra. Don't let disappointments and things that, you know, felt like they could have or should have stop you. Like, if you already got this far, maybe this is the week that you say, pedal to the metal, foot on the fucking gas, I'm gonna just push it, I'm gonna go hard. Like, it might be the week that all this blue, you have clarity and your third eye wakes up, like, so to speak, or whatever you want to call it, your intuition, a light bulb goes off and you're like, you know what, I should have did A, B, and C, and I'm gonna start doing that. Or maybe that person, I don't need to be fucking with that person, you know what I mean? Or maybe, like, I need to meditate more. Like, every day is a chance to decide to make a better habit or a better routine or do something new for yourself, you know what I mean? And don't let anybody tell you, because of how you used to be or how things are supposed to be, that you can't choose to be who the fuck you want to be every day. Because you can. You're allowed. And if somebody says something about it, you can send them to my channel and I'll tell them to go fuck themselves. Because if we were all ourselves, I feel like the world would be a better place if we weren't all pretending, or, well, I'm not pretending, but whoever else I'd be pretending out there. But it's like, this reading is very much, thank you. Can this connection be trusted? I will answer that question for you, Jay, in 1 second. Let me just, like, if I don't wrap this up the way my brain works, I'm not going to totally forget what I was saying. But the adverse of this beautiful message is the warning flip side, really is, don't be blind, don't willfully wear rose-colored glasses, don't mess around with people, places, or things that are going to block your creative energy, which is your sacral chakra. All this orange that wants to come out, this orange at the bottom, but all this wants to appear at the top. This orange is coming out of his brain. He's trying to be creative, but there is a fog. So for some of you guys, there is a foggy situation or situations that needs to be handled, whether that was business, whether it's relationships. I did see 222s out here. I saw some 3s. I'm not trying to get in anybody's business. There could be third-party relationships when it comes to romantic affairs right now. Maybe somebody's trying to make a choice deliberately on, like, what's going to make them happy. Like, like, maybe some of you are in a spot where you're in between two people right now and you don't know which one's going to make you happy. I'm also seeing that out here because there's a lot of 2s. Which is, you know, not a whole, it's a wholeness number as far as a couple, as far as Gemini collaboration. So this could be, Geminis could really relate to this reading. You know what I mean? I also see a lot of, like, deliberate intent out here, which is giving me air sign. It's giving me a lot of air. It also, with these cards, it is water. We do have, like, a big body of water in these cards, and there is air. There's earth. There's, you know what? There's fire, there's air, there's earth. There's every element, right? But as far as signs that I can specifically feel, I would say Gemini most definitely. It doesn't have to be. You could have Gemini placements. But it's just, it does seem like this does have a lot to do with career, business partnerships, and or love relationships and third-party situations. I'm not calling anybody a third party, but maybe, you know, if you're dating 2 people and you're trying to figure out which one you want to get serious with or whatever, like, that's out here too. But I do warn you, like I started the reading before I flipped these cards, salt and sugar look the same. So some of you, whether you're masculine, feminine, divine masculine, or divine feminine, you may want to pay attention to somebody trying to like cloud your judgment or pull the wool over your eyes with a lot of passion. And then later them turn out to not be like grounded and shit like that. Because that's like, when I see the cards, I see them as positive, but when I give the message, I also have to give the adverse of the message because I see that too. So since it's a collective reading, that means it could be some of you out there that, hey, the creativity is flowing. It's just like, hey, let's just keep it going. And there are some of you who have the potential to be doing that, but you got to get some shit out your way. There is some shit going on here that you need to sort out. For whomever that resonates with, right? Because you can take bits and pieces of this. Some may resonate with you, some may not, you know? Could it be someone who's separated? What are you... Okay, hold on. Jay, which question you want me... What question you want me to answer? Because, like, you're saying, is this connection be trusted? Is someone who's separated? Are you asking me if the person you trying to talk to is separated? Is that what you're saying? I just want to clarify. Alright, I'm gonna get some affirmation cards to go with. Yeah, this one popped in. No, it's just this one. Oh my goodness. Oneness is my true nature. Right? So do you see this beautiful card that has like almost every chakra color except green, right? But I feel like this represents a circle represents a womb represents cycles. Oneness is my true nature. So like being happy, being at peace this is what, you know what I mean? This is what the goal is this week. Like most of you in the collective are like, hey, I want to be happy. I'm ready to be creative. I'm ready to push forward. I don't want no bullshit. I just want to be one with the universe. I just want to love myself. Oneness is my true nature. I claim that because I resonate with that. Hold on. Let me read what you're saying. Let me just scroll. Hold on. That could be a third. That could be a third party. Yes, like if somebody, okay, say for instance you're dating someone or you're whatever you're doing with someone and they have like someone who's trying to still date them or someone that they used to be with, even if they're not fucking that person or in a romantic love affair, whatever, they could still be considered like a third party, right? Because third party to me is like, what do y'all call it in sports? Interference. Like to me, third party is just like there's a third party interfering. So sometimes third parties could even be a career. And it's not bad if you have a high-powered, busy career, right? But if you're in a relationship where there's lacking in intimacy and time spent, that career could become a third party, right? So the third party shit depends on your specific situation. So you gotta take it where it fits. If you want like more specific clarity or like a deeper dive with like my actual cards, which are my other tarot cards and my other cards that I make, which I could do more identifying for you. If you have specific questions about your situation, I definitely can do that. But just message me about that and I can give you further clarity. So, to the degree I am happy, I am successful. I don't think I read this card. Oh, no, I did read this card. Yeah, I did read this card. Okay, and then I pulled this one. So, oneness. All right. Actually, we'll stick with the affirmations. Let me do another affirmation card. Okay. All right, Jay. I'm open. Actually, what is it? I think I have it listed till tomorrow at 8 p.m. You can do, if you wanted to do like an hour-long video chat session with me, you can. And it's actually going to be discounted. It's only $45 instead of $60 because I have a sale going on right now. So if you want to hop on the sale, you can. If you want other options, I have email options. I have other shorter video chat options as well. So I will list those below when I get done off the live because, you know, my hands is busy. But I will list it in the comments, and you can message me too. You can message me right now, and I'll read it afterwards, and I'll send you what you need to info. Oh shit, this card been wanting to pop out. Hold on. I'm not going to take these, but I'll take these too. Let's see. I'm going to keep that right there. I surrender to a power greater than me. To get to oneness, right, you do have to surrender to a power greater than yourself, right? And, like, for you, that could be Allah, that could be Buddha, that could be, you know, I don't want to disrespect misname cultures, like, if you're Hindu or whatever. Like, everybody may have a different name for their high source, for their higher power. I the Most High God for me, but it's everybody has a different word or a title for a source. As long as you ain't getting down with no demonic shit, it's cool with me, you know. But whatever you call him, you know, even if you're hyper spiritual and you necessarily feel like source is the universe, you have to surrender to a power greater than yourself, you know. To think that life starts and stops with ourselves is like a really selfish thought. It's crazy, actually, because it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, the world is just spinning on an axis, you know, and somebody created it to do that. You know, that's some high level architecture right there. So who the fuck are you to think that you're above that type of architecture, right? Like, he's the Most High. So, you know, I would say to get yourself into the full mode of creativity and a loving space and having, you know, clear third eye vision, intuition, discernment, whatever you want to call it, better decision making skills. You know, the major key here is, why does it look like there's like a, oh, it's because of the thing. The major key right now, I would say, is definitely, to unleash your creativity is to surrender to a greater power higher than yourself, and, you know, really pray some more, especially like giving God your burdens is a real thing. You know, I am an oracle and a seer. I use tarot cards and use different cards as a tool, but I don't need them for my gift of sight. But I do pray all the time. Not necessarily because of my work with doing this, but because of the fact that, you know, all things I do, I have to do it with God. You know what I mean? Like, I have had experiences in my life where I did things without God, and, you know, they never quite fit. So anytime, you know, your higher power, you know, isn't in the equation of what you're doing or isn't blessing what you're doing, it ultimately probably won't pan out the way you would like. So there's that. When I lean towards love, I am led. So the other affirmation card, you see this beautiful, nice little moon, this nice pink, red, yes. I feel like that's like, you know, like leading with your heart space is a real thing. I definitely think that people need to make head over heart decisions a lot of the time to like be clear on certain aspects of their life, but don't be so head over heart that you're like callous or your heart chakra's blocked, or, you know what I mean? Like, there's a way to experience, I hate to say, like, traumatic events and massive amounts of heartbreak and still come back and be a beautiful person. And it doesn't mean you ever have to be a beautiful person to anybody that hurts you, right? It doesn't mean, oh, I have to be the bigger person. Like, you could grow and find solace in the fact that you never have to speak to anybody again that fucked you over. And you have a whole fresh new batch of people, which these cards are talking about, right? As I enjoy people, I attract enjoyable people. I can deliberately reach my joyous thoughts. Like, the cards are saying, like, it's okay to release what the fuck was not serving you. And I hope that this week, and tomorrow being Monday, you know, you wake up and you start your week knowing that everything that you did yesterday can stay yesterday, you know, unless you, like, did some criminal shit. I don't fucking know, right? That's some weird shit. That's, like, a one-off, right? But I'm spoken, like, just, like, living in a new day, experiencing new life with yourself. That's always something you could choose to do, you know? Nobody's life is perfect. Nobody is sitting around in a perfect situation regardless of who they are. But if you can make the best of what you have, it's not really about how much you have. It's about what do you do with how much you have, you know? So, This was a really good reading overall. Even like the warning of the reading, I would say, like the warning, vice versa, of like what you should be doing and getting away from this week, and the people that are already kind of in the move doing these things. Yes, so it's just I want everybody to, stay focused this week. Stay within your creative spaces. I know it sounds like really hyper corny, but like eat oranges, like eat orange food and shit. I'm not talking about processed orange juice or nothing. Like actually eat some oranges. I'm trying to think of other orange foods right now. Shit, I don't know no other orange foods. Is there other? Carrots. What the fuck else is orange? Hey, honey. Oh, you have a question? Of course, you can ask me a question. My vibes speak louder than my words. So that's another affirmation this week. Is like the vibes are, the energy that you divine, amazing people are giving off speaks way louder than anything that's being said. Because that card to me doesn't, like, a lot of y'all is chilling. I don't feel like a lot of y'all even doing too much talking to nobody. I feel like somebody, excuse me, yo. Confirmation with my yawn. It's somebody's exhausted talking about y'all. Let me just tell you that. Because as soon as I went to go say that, like, I'm like a feeling of, like, exhaustion came over me. Like, some of y'all got motherfucking, I call them hate fans, whatever the fuck. Like, they just sitting around talking about you. Now, if some of y'all know some people sitting around talking about you and you want more clarity on what's going on, exactly, you know what I'm saying? Books on with me, I'll let you know. But for some of y'all out there, yeah, they talking about y'all. But your vibe speaks volume, so it don't matter what they say. And I just noticed this butterflies all over this card, like little beautiful black butterflies. You popping out. Rip me out the plastic, I've been acting brand new. Type of vibes. And that's cool. That's great. That is great. I'm chilling, been watching Kiss Me movie. Is it my ex? Which, I'm talking about you. I don't even need the cards to say that. Yeah, let me see. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Yeah, he talking about you. See the 2 owls and the moon? You see the moon? He talking about you. He talking about you with somebody. But you already knew that. Me and you already knew that. But yeah, he is. but you don't need to worry about that. Just like I told you before, me and you. Like it said the peace. You know what I mean? When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Like, you gotta worry about your peace. You can't worry about, anything he's saying. But, yeah, he's talking about you. And maybe that's probably why that card popped out like that. Like, I gotta go back and look at the live now when you came on here, baby. Because if the card popped out when you came on here, shit, that was for you. Because I'm like, wait. It's because I'm like, yeah, somebody, they talking about people. Shit. That's hilarious. Yeah, it's talking to the moon ass energy. Just some head ass energy. How my situation in Texas looking? Can you tell me that one thing? How's your situation in Texas looking? Hold on, let me get my other cards. Alright. Okay. How situation. Hold up. All right. Jay, the 4 cards I pulled out, this is my part of my tarot deck. These are cards I wrote on them, right? And made them. For your situation in Texas, the first card out was dry. Second card out was graveyard. Third card out was Good Day, the song by Ice Cube. You know, it was a good day. And then the fourth card out is Pleasant Lover. So, I don't know if you got two females, because these feel like two different energies. I don't know who's dry like graveyard dirt, or maybe like you got a weird karmic, like, because that's my karmic card. So, I don't know if you got two joints, and one is a crazy karmic bitch that got dry vagina. I don't know. You and me would need to do a booking to get further down that road. But, yeah. Alright, that's what I got for you tonight, Jay. But somebody's a pleasant lover, but that might be you. You might be the pleasant lover that's trying to have a good day, and they might be dry. I don't, you know what I mean? But we would have to have further talk about that. I don't know. Alright? I don't know. You might want to do some more investigating for you. Hop a flight. And shit, be safe. That's what I would advise you. I don't know. You got me. You got me for the night. So you may have to. Well, you don't got me for the night. I just mean like you got me. Okay, like I don't know. So you gonna have to book something for me to for us to go further with this, because that was about to get interesting and strange. Okay. So I've seen this card pop out like 2-3 times, but it didn't pop yet, so I'm not gonna like it didn't flip, so I ain't gonna take it and say. So I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. I'm enjoying this little nighty time situation with you guys. It's like a little night vibes, you know? I'm just, hold on, I'm listening to some jazz. I hope y'all hear it in the background. I turned it down low enough where like it wasn't super loud or whatever, because they was acting fucking retarded the other day about the copyrights with some music that was playing in my background, and they stopped my whole live, and I was like a little flabbergasted, because I had to start all over. And if y'all have been following me, y'all know I'm new to live. So like for me to get on live, it takes me like 10 minutes, and I'm okay with that. But to have to start all over was ass. Just saying. So since we on the flow, I will do some more. Does the guy I'm interested in me? Like ASAP. Okay. Alright, so Lola, give me 2 seconds, I got you. And Jay, if you do need a quickie or like an emergency reading, this is what we could do, right? What time is it? I don't even know what time. Okay, oh shit, it's 11:19. Alright, so I'm gonna get off this line probably in the next 10 minutes. I'm gonna answer my baby Lola question, maybe pull in another card to see how I feel. I'm gonna get off here. Once I get off of here, if you need me tonight, alright, it's an extra $15 fee on top of any of the regular service fees if you need me to do it like right now. I will, because I'm a little interested myself. I'm kind of nosy. And you know, I can't read your cards spiritually by law unless you tell me to. So I ain't about to go digging in your shit. But I am interested. I want to get to the bottom of it for you. But if you want to do that tonight, I'll do an email reading for you. Those are more inexpensive. Like I said, it's, you know what? I ain't going to charge. I'll still charge you. It'll be, instead of 45, it'll just be 55 or whatever. But you could do the video chat with me if you want. I will do that tonight too. But if you want to do something tomorrow, it's regular prices that I will list, and we could do it tomorrow. But if you want to do anything tonight, it's going to be extra 15 for the emergency fee charge, baby. But I'm going to say I'll take care of you tomorrow if you could wait till tomorrow. I got openings for tomorrow. I'll do tomorrow. A lot of my videos delete because of that. Oh, the music, probably. Let me see. So, here's the guy that's interested in, hold on. I can create the world I choose, my baby. So a lot of orange, a lot of sacral energy. So somebody makes somebody horny. I don't, you know, could be both of you. My other card at. So. Loving. don't like that card. I'm gonna shuffle because I don't. Hold on. If those all come out again, because I feel like I ain't shuffling my deck good or something. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. I feel like that's more aligned to what we talking about. Yeah. Acts like the mama. Okay, so this person who you interested in, I feel like both of you, but he's ambitious. The numbers 4 through 12 are significant. So somebody's birthday, it could be the 4th through the 12th. It could be that person that you're talking about, their birthday is between the 4th and the 12th month of the year. It could be a April, December situation. So April and December could be significant in the connection with you too. Acts like the mama. So I don't know if this dude's like, that's not a bad card. When I say acts like the mama, it could be more like he might be a mama's boy, or he I just felt like a real business vibe come up off of that. So I don't know, like with the ambition card and acts like the mom, I don't know if like the mom got a business and he dealt with her business or whatever. But I don't see a bad vibe here. I mean, the sacral energy is here, so it's like, you know, there's that. Let me read the back of this card. You are here to create the world around you and that you choose, while you allow the world as others choose it to be to exist. Also, but while their choices in no way hinder your choices, your attention to their choices does affect your vibration and therefore your point of attraction. Right? So, I mean, the ball's in your court is what, to me, that card is saying. Like, he can feel how he feel, and it seems like he is attracted, but don't let this relationship catch you up and make you, you know, stalemate or put you back in any type of situation you wouldn't want to be in just because, you know what I mean? Type thing. I hope his mom real laid back. I don't know. She might be. It just say he act like the mama. Let me see. The snow. There's a lot of snow and mountains and like fall. So I feel like something significant can happen when the seasons turn for the fall with you and him, probably. Like, I could see that being a thing for you and him, significant there. And the number on this card, I forgot to read the number, is 6. So 6 is the number on this card. So June could have been significant. A 6 life path number. Somebody's birthday could be on the 6th of the month. 3 could be significant with you guys. If he's very ambitious, he could resonate a lot with the number 3. And 6 is like a couple's family unity type number. So those is all. I would say those is good stuff. Those is good. I would probably keep my sacral energy to myself until things were proven to be steady. But it seems like there's some good vibes there. It seems like there's definitely some good vibes there. Is Jay still on here? Jay, are you on here? Do you want me to, are you trying to get a reading tonight? Like a personal reading? Or no? Oh, you're welcome, baby. I love you. Jay, I don't see you on here, so if you don't message me, I'm gonna assume you good for tonight or whatever, but let me know if you need something, baby, if you want here. I feel so gravitated to these cards because I cut them like this. So I'm gonna wrap this nightly reading up with these last 2 beautiful cards I just cut that look amazing. Okay, look at this, right? It looks like autumn to me. I attract the essence of my thoughts. Look at that. Look at that autumn weather. It looks like a nice little cottage. They probably in there making soup and shit, chilling. Something in the crock pot. The law of attraction is its magnetic power reaches out into the universe and attracts other thoughts that are vibrationally like it and brings that to you. And so you are getting the essence of what you are thinking about, whether it is something you want or something you do not. This goes with the collective reading, of course, summing and wrapping up that we have to think great of ourselves. We have to think great about the outcome. We have to say it will happen. We have to stop saying it won't. We have to stop saying what if. We have to start saying it will. You know, I can't stress that enough. I use the law of creation deliberately. This goes along with the other card that we pulled earlier. Like, is it back here? Yes, I can deliberately reach my joyous thoughts. So these two cards go together, and they're both very blue. And you see in this card, it's a lot of sun, right? It's like the tree, and it's all the roots. Look at all the colors in the roots. Look at all those beautiful colors all through the roots, okay? All through these roots is your chakras glowing and growing and making this beautiful, stable tree. And the sun is growing it, okay? It's deliberate. You need to water yourself, right? Like a garden, right? You gotta grow. And a lot of people think about the autumn, but autumn time, even though things are stopping the growth, right? Like plants and stuff, like you're still picking them for the harvest. And then like you get in the soil, you getting everything ready for the spring and the winter to plant again. Everything could be a metaphor for plants. Like, I don't say this shit just on the sides of plants now, but it's real shit. Everything, because it's a cycle of life. And the cycle of life follows the cycle of even how every day goes, right? Like, if you look at the cycle of life, you understand in completion how a day works. Like, that's just... I'm too tired right now at this point in the life to go through, like, the dimensions of what I just said and what the fuck that even means if it went over a lot of people's heads. But message me. I don't fucking know. We'll talk about your life. But I can't deep dive into that right now. I'll go into a rabbit hole and lose my shit. The law of creation has two important parts: the desire for the creation and the allowing of the creation. Whether you are thinking of what you desire or the lack of what you desire, the direction of your thought is your choice. The law of creation goes to work upon whatever you are thinking about, right? So you have to think in the most positive ways. You have to, and this one, I have to highlight this. Oh my God, I keep saying it's my last card, but I have to highlight this card because this card came out in the reading last night about segmenting your intentions, your feelings, you know what I mean? All that. So last week is flowing into this week. These cards keep talking. So if I keep cutting and doing this and that, it's gonna see we're back at the... This is what we started with the beginning of the reading. That's what I'm talking about. So let me see. Full circle. Confirmation of what I just fucking said. Because I'm a goddamn OG. But, yeah. This was in the original live last week. About 7 days ago. Full circle. So number 41. So 41 could be significant. April 1st, January 4th, the age 41, 1941. Bees could be significant. My manifesting thoughts are buffered by time. Your earth is a nice environment for fine-tuning your knowledge. For here, your thoughts do not translate into instant equivalence. Your thoughts are governed by a buffer of time. If you were instantly manifesting, you would be spending more time trying to fix your mistakes than you would in creating what you would want. You know what I mean? So, like, just take your time. Be creative with your passions, with your projects, with your lives. Keep your life safe. Keep your heart safe. Keep your family safe. Keep your kids safe. Okay? I love you guys so much. I had a beautiful time here this evening. Thank you for coming and spending some of your time with me. I'm wishing y'all nothing but peace, blessings, and wholeness till we meet again. Hopefully, I lied. I told y'all it's Friday or Saturday, or whatever day I wasn't going to be on here on the weekend. And here I am. So, like, I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. I am going to try to be more proactive at announcing my lives so I can schedule them. So, you guys know. Because I got a couple, like, complaints about, like, well, why you didn't tell me you was going to be alive? I'm like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm not familiar with the technology of live. So, like, I don't even know what it look like really when, like, I get on here. Like, I don't know if y'all get, like, a special alert, if you subscribe or you follow. I don't know if there's notification. I gotta look all that shit up is what I'm saying, because I don't know. Or, like, Lola, can you message me and tell me, like, what come up when I go on live? if you can, if you see whatever, because I don't know what the fuck comes up or happen. Like I'm dead ass. I just for research purpose. I have no idea what happens when I come on live. Like, do you even get notified or whatever? Like, I don't know. But please stay. Make sure you are in oneness. Okay, what true oneness? Oneness is my true nature. That needs to be the affirmation for the week. You know, don't let nobody get you off your square. Continue seeking resolution and creativity within your business practices, your parenting practices, your loving practices. Love who loves you. You know what I'm saying? Get your Tylenol, because we all got motherfucking headaches. And do what you gotta do, babies. I love you so much. Have the greatest night. It's not quite, is it Monday yet? It's not quite Monday yet. It's 11-11-3-1. So look up that angel number. That angel number is significant, okay? Because I just saw that pop up. So I am ending this live.